Hello everybody, my name is Beth and today we're going to learn how to add your students to Classroom Booksource and then how to check out library books. First up, go to classroom.booksource.com. Once you're in there, you're going to get to teacher side or student side. You want to go to the teacher side. This way you can add as many students as you would like. To do that, click on Student Management. As you can see, I just added 3 students, just so you can see some students already in the system, and you can see that there's 0 books checked out for all 3. This is what it's going to look like for you on your screen. To add a new student, you click on this green Add New Student. I'm just going to make up a name. We're just going to do Karen because that just popped in my head. It's up to you. If you want to include their last initial, I usually don't unless I have multiple students with the same first name. Here you have a spot for a password. I delete this because I don't use passwords for my students. I also delete anything that's in your school student ID because this is my personal classroom usage, so I don't necessarily care about looking up all their IDs and adding it to them. Last step, reading level. This is for your usage only. The kids won't actually see what their reading level is. I figure I just use this strictly for book checkout. I have other places where I keep track of their reading level, so I don't include that there. All I do, have their first name, and then create new student. And now you can see where I added Karen. Their username is just going to be their first name. If you added a last initial, like Bob C, the username would be Bob C. All right, so now that we have a bunch of students added, the next step is to actually have them check out books. Now this is where we go into the student side. Now going into the student side does not require the additional password once you're logged into the system. So this is nice because the students are able to check out books either themselves or you can assign a responsible student to be the librarian. Last year, my students took a bit longer to get the hang of this, so it was a couple months where I was actually doing the book checkout myself before I relinquished responsibility to somebody that I knew could actually handle it. To check out a book, you click on the student's name. So it doesn't matter which student, I'm just going to click on Bob. Got 2 options, check out and read and return books. Obviously, we're going to check out and read. Now, it automatically defaults to showing every single book in your library. That's going to be ridiculous if you have a lot of books for the librarian or that student to go through trying to find the book they're checking out. If you click up here in the search bar, you can type in important keywords. So I've taught my students, look at the title and then find the most important keyword in there and just type it in. So the book we're going to use has the word adventure in it. I'm going to look up adventure, although this still gives me 40 books with the word adventure in it. So sometimes the students have to go back and type in another name as well. Faster way to do this, and this is where I recommend the barcode scanner, is to once again click in the search box, take your barcode scanner, and I already have mine plugged in, scan it, and now you can see which book that I am trying to check out. Stanley's Christmas Adventure. Now, last week I showed how sometimes it doesn't have the picture of the book, so I taught my students make sure the title matches the title on the book. If this is the correct book, hit checkout book. And now it says, get ready to read. You've successfully checked out this book. That's it. That's the last step. If the student clicks on that's not me, it takes them back to the home screen. for the student side so the next child can check out their book. So I can click on Joe's name. We can check out a book for him and do the same thing. Click on That's Not Me. Goes back to the screen, same thing over and over. Now to return a book, you click on their name, click on Return Books, and then we're just going to click the green Return Book. And then we can see we have successfully returned this book. So if you even click on Back to Return Books, you can see he doesn't have any books checked out. We're good to go. Always click on That's Not Me because it goes back to the home screen for student checkout, and we can continue on till everybody has their book checked out. So hopefully that helped you learn how to check out books for your class, and you can get some practice this summer so you're ready for the school year. Have a great day.